What's up, you guys? So I'm currently at my grandmother's place. I woke up really early, so I didn't really have that much time to forecast. But I'm looking for price to reach this area over here that has an alert. You see, price looks like it's in the process of forming our three-touch structure at the value area. So I'm looking for price to give me a candle shape over there, and then from there on, I am going to enter right with a 1 hour risk entry. And then here are the other pairs that I'm looking at. This one seems like it's going without me, but it might come back, because it left correctively here, but we'll see. I'm basically looking for the same thing on everything. And then here I'm looking for a two-touch over there with the insurance entry. We'll either enter on the 15-minute or on the 1 hour, depending on what the structure looks like. Right, and then I want to show you guys the DXY. This is the DXY over here. The DXY, I'm basically looking for the same thing too. I'm looking for price to reach this area, and then once price reaches this area, I am going to look for shorts on dollar cross pairs. Yeah, so that is the analysis. I would love to do it on the laptop. However, I do not have my laptop with me right now because I'm about to drive, right? I took 2 losses this week. Right, let me just show you the losses that I took. Last week I had a profitable week. This week I have a losing week again. So I'm down $46, right? But yeah, I don't know if I told you guys about these trades, right? But this one was supposed to be a win, but I mismanaged it, so it ended up being like this. This one I managed it perfectly, and it yielded me $37. And then these are the losses that I took so far. So I am just waiting for setups to arise to see if I can buy back these losses. So guys, I just arrived home and I'm about to finish off the forecast that I couldn't do in the morning because I was late. I had to take my father to work and back, and he works so far, bro, so that's why I couldn't really do my forecast like that. But right now I'm gonna finish it off. Price hasn't really moved that much. That is a blessing. I'm gonna share my daily goals with you guys for old time's sake. For the OGs, they know that this is a part of the channel where I share with you guys my daily goals. I also want to inspire you guys to write your daily goals down here. You see, write your daily goals down here so that your days can be structured, man. So I have like 7 daily goals for today. Let me just read them out to you guys. So the first one is wake up at 5:30. The reason I woke up so early today is that I had to take my father to work, and I woke up earlier than I had to because I also had to do the forecast prior, which I didn't end up finishing anyways, right? And then I'm gonna have to do morning forecast plus evening forecast, right? I've already done the morning forecast. I'm just gonna finish it off, and then after that I'm gonna watch the midweek market review with notes, right? So the midweek market review is basically where Mark just goes through the market midweek and tells us what he's looking for the remainder of the week, if I can say, right? And I'm also watching old trade recap, right? I'm watching old trade recaps up until I finish them, and there's a process behind me watching the trade recaps. So I'm just gonna show you guys the process, just lay it out there and show you guys what I am doing to just develop my skill, right? Maybe Falcon members are watching this and maybe they could get an idea or two from what I am doing, right? So after that, I am going to go to the gym. Today is push day. Push is basically chest, shoulders, and triceps, which is the favorite day of every gym rat. If you're a gym rat and you do not like push day, then there's something wrong with you. You probably should go to Vescopies, because what do you mean you don't like push day? And then after that, I'm gonna go on a call with Ben. If you guys do not know who Ben is, okay, you guys probably don't know. You guys definitely don't know who Ben is, right? So Ben is a Falcon member, right? It's been in Falcon for a while. We're just gonna go on a call. We're gonna speak about a few things about trading, psychology, right? And he's also gonna help me out with how to navigate my way through just being a Falcon member. And then I'm also gonna watch Tom's watch list vid. guys, this is a trade that I missed. The reason I missed it is because I did not forecast the trade and I was not at the charts when it happened, so I missed the trade. It would have been a beautiful one, right? I'm gonna check in with other Falcon members if it was a valid trade to say that I missed, you know, because sometimes we look at moves go without us and we think we missed trades, can't you know, there wouldn't have been an entry. But I've seen Mark forecast something like this before, so I'm assuming that this would have been a valid trade. We have our first touch, second touch, third touch by the hook point, candlestick pattern. So it seems like a correct trade. I just want to know the positioning of the trade. Yeah, the positioning of the trade is the one. Even the sequence, you see. Some might say this trade is high risk. So yeah, that's one thing. But right now, the only pair that I have on watch is GBP CHF, right? So right now, I am looking for a continuation to the downside. Let me just look at this. Okay, the fact that you have this wick over here is making me a bit unsure about the trade, because whenever we get those wicks, yeah, it's not the one, right? But maybe if you form something like a base and then we come and then we get a 3-touch, I will enter on the 3-touch to the downside, right? So this is the only pair that I have on watch. I would have had NZD CHF. Now there's only one problem with NZD CHF, is that whatever entry I decide to take, it won't be worth it, you see, because now look at 10 pip stop is already above there, and then the rest to reward is like 1:1.7, and I'm like minus 2% in drawdown. So what am I doing risking my 1% for a 1:1.67? I need trades that are worth it, you see. And then over here, same thing, right? I didn't necessarily miss this trade, it's just that I never got the confirmation, you see, because you see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. If you had the 6th candle, then I would have entered, right? But now also the trade is not worth it, you see, because look at where the 10 pip stop is. So Falcon has a minimum of 10 pip stop, right? And then put my trade over there. I would have been running like 0.6 profit, you see, and this is where I want to put my break even, and over here it wouldn't be worth it, you see. But the trade idea on its own, yeah, it would have been worth it, you see. So what I will do on this one, I think I will still look at this one. Because we are below this low, I will be looking for price to give me something in these lines, right? And then I will enter somewhere here to go lower. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on my watch list, yeah, on my daily watch. Just take it and put it here. Hey, my laptop has to catch up with what I'm doing. Right over there, and that is basically my watch list, guys. I also missed this trade on USD CHF, right? And I'll tell you why. I was looking for a 3rd touch over here, right, to take the risk entry to go higher. But what I missed is this pattern over here, this flag pattern, right? Because we already had the 1st touch, 2nd touch, right? We are in a continuation pattern, right? And now we have a 2nd continuation pattern within the continuation pattern. So if I had just taken this over here, right now I would have been running, let's see how much. I would have been running 0.79, right? But I would have gotten my break even, you know, and I'd be waiting for price to go higher to the 3.86. Fast forward a few hours later, I just finished watching the midweek market reviews. Right now I'm going to take a bath, yes, at 2 p.m. and then I'm gonna go to the gym, right? And then when I come back, I'm going to watch that trade recap, and then I'm gonna go on a call with Ben, like I said I'm gonna do, and you guys are gonna watch all of that. I don't know if I'm gonna do a gym vlog, right, guys, because gym vlogs are very complicated to shoot, but I'm gonna try my best for you guys. Yeah, let's go. Let's look at how dirty this car is, bro. What are the hands gonna say, bruh? What are the hands gonna say, bruh? Let's go, guys. Let's go, baba. So guys, I'm at the gym right now. I am about to go there and train. But before that, I just want to have a word with you guys, right? The first thing that I want to let you guys know is I actually had shot and edited a video, right? Finished product, ready for posting, and then I accidentally deleted the largest clip of the video, and the video was just gone like that, right? I was trying to create some storage, right, so that I can export the video, but I ended up deleting the video itself. So gone in one click of a button. I was very, very pissed, right? I was demotivated, but we come back stronger, guys. You know, that video was such a dope video, right? Very similar to the one that I'm posting, the exact same concept, which is a weekend in the life of a forex trader, right? A true weekend in the life of a forex trader who's still trying to reach profitability. You see, another thing that I want to talk to you guys about is all the comments of people who are saying that I should go back to ICT, right, and that I'm gonna regret it. There's this one specific comment, I am not going to post it, right, but this guy was like, I swear you're not gonna make progress with trend lines, right? And I understand it's your guys' opinions, right? I understand it's your guys' opinions, right? But this is the problem with documenting your journey to success on social media, is that everybody has an opinion with how you should get there. Everybody has an opinion with what you are doing right and what you are doing wrong. And some of those people have a well-informed opinion because some of them are actually successful, right? I do believe that some of you guys who are watching this are just profitable and are enjoying watching my journey, maybe because it reminds you of your journey while you were still on the rise, right? But now here's the thing. It's also my first time trying to pursue success, right? It's also my first time trying to become the person that I want to become. It's not my second time doing this. I am going to make mistakes. I am going to make decisions that might set me back, and not intentionally. It's because I do not know better, right? But with that comes lessons. If I'm making a bad decision by moving to Falcon, then I will learn from that, right? And at least the next person won't get to make the bad decision, right? And I know maybe it might set me back, right? It is what it is, right? But also we can't pass the fact, or we can't, English is running away, right? But let me just use the word pass. We can't also pass the fact that I might be making the right decision for me. You see what I'm saying? This is a two-way thing, right? I might be making the right decision for me. I might be taking a decision that will propel me to where I want to be. You see what I'm saying? Maybe Falcon is the strategy that will resonate with me, right? And that I'll actually make work for me. Yeah, guys, a person just parked next to me, right? And it is very, very awkward right now. But you know what? I'm going to continue shooting because stopping to shoot is going to make it look more awkward. Yeah, right. But anyways, I'm actually just going to go to the gym right now. I just wanted to address that with you guys, that it's my first time doing this. It is my first time trying to achieve success too, right? It's not my second time doing this around. I don't know the mistakes that I'm going to make before I make them, right? I just have to make them and learn from them. That is it, right? Falcon is a profitable strategy, guys. There are people who are profitable in Falcon. There are people who are not even part of Falcon who are actually profitable on YouTube, who have nothing to gain from promoting the Falcon strategy, but the fact that they are profitable with the strategy, right? So I know that it is a profitable strategy, and I actually see it working. I see it working, right? I see price moving. And one thing about me is that when I see market direction following the strategy, then at least I know, okay, this strategy is in line with the way the market is going. You see, even ICT was the same thing. Now, the only thing is that how do I take advantage of the moves? That is the only thing. You see, once I get how do I take the advantage, because I know where price is going, but how do I take advantage of where price is going? You see, if I can get that, then I will have done well, right? I'll move on to the next step now. Yeah, let me go train, guys, and I'll see you at the gym. Let's hope that the gym vlog is not as awkward. Yeah.
I'm singing, take me to a world of silver, no more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar, bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out.
You know, this year I've progressed so much in terms of my calisthenics. I'm not gonna lie. And I'll tell you what changed, right? The handstand, to be specific. So before, my goal used to be, I want to achieve the handstand. Goal was once to hold the handstand. It's not gonna change my life that much. And then later on this year, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the handstand every single day for the whole year and see what happens. And here it is. I got it. Yeah.
That's all that matters to me, because that is, the success formula that you need, man.
So guys, I just come from the call with Ben right now, and I've just learned a few things about Ben. I didn't know him. This is my first time talking to him, right? So he was married at 22. I'm 20. He was married at 22, and then found out about trading, and then left his wife, left his house, right? Because he also had a house then, and went back to go live with his parents with no money. I am not gonna lie to you, bro. That is a very difficult situation to be in. After having a wife and kids and going back to stay with your parents, dog. Okay, not kids, a wife and a house, right? And going back to stay with your parents, bro. No, bro. But he got out of that, right? He lives in his own house once again. He has a new partner. And it's like, it's crazy how much mental fortitude you have to go through something like that. So I was just accrediting him for like his mental toughness and just asking advice for basic life questions and trading too, you see. So that was the whole topic. I hope he doesn't watch this. I'm not even gonna send this to his, because it's gonna be like, you airing out my business to 2,000 people, but you guys are never gonna meet Ben. So it is what it is. So guys, it's 11 p.m. I am going to write my daily goals down for tomorrow. Then I am going to sleep. As I'm looking at my daily goals, I realized that I really did not achieve all of them, right? I did achieve majority of them, but another reason why I could say I did not achieve all of them is that I'm shooting a YouTube video, and I have to edit, and I have to delete, and I have to make sure that the video is crisp while trying to achieve everything I would have achieved on a normal day. So that's one thing that I'm giving myself grace with. But tomorrow I'm making sure, despite the YouTube video, I'm achieving everything. Let's get it. What's up, you guys? I hope you guys are doing well. It's actually 3 p.m, right? I couldn't vlog everything that I did in the beginning of the day because it was church stuff. And I went to the gym. Like immediately after I woke up, I went to the gym. Right now, I am going to watch a performance webinar, which I missed. And then from there on, I'm also going to watch Tom Thorpe's watchlist vid. Yeah, and that's really about it, right? And then I'm going to go on a call. Before I do all of that, actually, I'm going to have to go on a call with another Falcon member. He's like my accountability partner, and we also talk about trading and life and things just in general. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Yeah. So guys, I just finished phase 1 of creating my watch list. Now I'm going to do phase 2 tomorrow, right? Before I watch the Sunday market breakdown. Yeah, it took me quite a while. I started this at 5. Now it's like 7:30. But it is what it is. I enjoyed actually creating the watch list. What also helped it make it nicer is this over here. This guy, Kieran the Light. Listen to this guy. This specific song, I'm putting you guys on. Trust me. I'm telling you. But yeah, that is it for me right now. I think I'm going to make some juice, some cold juice, and then I'm going to come back and watch the performance webinars. Yeah.
Difference. Just because you make a mistake doesn't mean you're stupid. And I think this is what I was saying to everybody in the morning session today, Live Trader. A lot of you treat trading in the learning stages, in the developing stages, as life and death. Why? Your trades are not supposed to make you rich. They're not supposed to get you to where you want to be. They're not. You're just learning. And I think when you really dumb it down that much and you realize, oh, I'm actually just learning at the moment.
So there is actually a friend of mine who just lost his older brother. His older brother wasn't that old. He was like 24, right? And when I heard the news, in my mind I was just like, 24 is not that far, guys. I'm 20 years old. 24 is really not that far, right? So I don't really know whether I'll make it to 24. I don't really know whether I'll make it past 24, right? I'm praying and I'm hoping for it, and I have hope that it will happen, right? But as much as I can have hope, God has other plans for my life, right? I do not know how much time I have been allotted on this earth. So we must make good use of our time. I really hope that bro enjoyed the 24 years that he got to live. You know, those 24 years were a gift. Some people never got 24 years to live. Some people got more, right? But in the meantime, while you are here, guys, let us do what we have to do and become the people who God has created us to become the people that we want to become, right? And we die knowing very well that I have achieved as much as I could in this time that God has given me, you see. So it's quite a sad situation, but it's life, it happens. So tomorrow I'm just going to support my friend. Yeah, and that is really it, guys. So you guys are gonna probably get a vlog when I come from church, because after the funeral I'm gonna go to church, and then when I come from church, you guys are gonna get a vlog of me creating my watch list, watching the Sunday market breakdown, and then closing the video for you guys. And this is your video. Yes, sir. I just come from the funeral not too long ago, and there are a few things that triggered my thoughts at the funeral. The first thing is, live life however you want to do it. Because I do not know how many years I have left. I could die at 22, I could die next year. I do not know how numbered my days are. But what I know is that my days are numbered. The reason I'm saying this is that I used to feel very dumb for choosing this path, right? Even though it's a very smart decision to become a trader, because if you actually become a profitable trader, you have time freedom, money freedom, no cap on how much you can make. Like, bro, the upside is unlimited of being a trader. But because I have been banging my head against the wall, I have been struggling to get my breakthrough. I have been grinding and hustling. Sometimes you feel dumb for making the choice, because it seems like the person who decided to go pursue the degree is doing better than you. Mainly because the people you care about understand what they are doing, but they don't understand the choice that you made, right? So they make you feel that way in the way by asking you questions like, are you sure you don't want to get a learnership? Are you sure you don't want to get a job, right? And as much as we could be mentally tough and know that we are making the right decisions for ourselves, sometimes it does instill that doubt in your mind, you know. So at times I did feel like maybe I should have. But when I come to think of it, there is no university degree that I would want to pursue. Like, I tried looking through courses. What doesn't seem as bad? What doesn't? Bro, nothing. And mind you guys, uni is difficult, you know. So am I really going to go through challenges that I do not want to go through, studying something that I do not want, right? Knowing very well that there's a person who's funding me and a person who is paying a lot of money for me to go to uni. You see, because I was speaking to bros from my high school, right? Some of them are like, yeah, I dropped out on this course because of this and this and this. And in my mind, I'm just like, guys, school is so expensive. Dropping out is crazy. Like, if you don't want to, just rather not. I don't want to be a dropout, guys, because that's like a waste of money. I'd rather be a person who does not go to school. But the point is, I could die sooner or later. And if I spend 3 years in uni, those could be the last 3 years of my life. Those could be my last years of my life that I could have put into my grind. What if in the first year of those 3 years, I end up becoming profitable? You know what I'm saying? And actually living the life that I would desire to live for the next 2 years. You know, so I sometimes felt dumb for choosing the decision that I made. But right now I realize, bro, live life the way you want to. phila impilo yakho mfethu, yeka ukuthi abantu bathini. You know, it doesn't matter what people are saying. And another thing is, there are people that are expected to be at the funeral that I was at today, and they were not, right? I don't know why. Maybe they had a valid reason, maybe they didn't have a valid reason. But the point of the matter is, the people were not there, you know? And it's like, the people that I'm worried about, like, their opinions about my decision, it's like, will these people be at my funeral? Maybe they will, maybe they will not be. What if they won't be there, right? And after I pass on, like, after they've eaten the food, they've had the after tears and whatever, how long will I be a memory in their minds? Because people are gonna move on. People are gonna live life again. They're gonna find new friends. If I have a girlfriend by then, probably gonna find a new boyfriend. You know, probably gonna find a new husband if the person will be my wife. And it's like, the people are gonna move on after my life. So it's like, why don't I just live it the way I want to, bro? Why don't I just enjoy it for me? You know, so it's something that I was thinking about. And I was just like, you know what? Being at that funeral made me feel as though I still made the right decision. You know, of course, the common, how's Forex doing question, you know, knowing very well that you are struggling, but you know that question sometimes, dog, you just like, because today this week I'm having a losing week, and then people are like, how's Forex going? Just like, you know, but you like, it's going well. It's going well. That's what I say. I say it's going well because it is going well. I'm learning at the end of the day, and I'm going to reach my goals. Right? But yeah, man, that's one thing that I've learned today is do whatever you want in life, bro. If you're a trader, people will tell you, do Forex in school. And it's like, but what if I don't want to do school? What if I just want to do Forex? And like, what, you know what I'm saying? Just live life the way you want to. That is the short message from me. It took long, but let me go watch the Sunday market breakdown and go on a call with a Falcon member. Yo, bro, first thing. Congratulations on being funded, bro. Bro, God. Wonderful, bro, wonderful. Dog, how do you feel, bro? How do you feel, fam?
Don't waste time going to don't waste time. Or like if you want in, you want in. A lot of people are saying they want in, but trust me, they're not. And I was one of those people, that mentality, that walk in the park.
Bro, and the fact that you've reached that milestone, bro, like, it's incredible, fam. So congratulations, and I wish you more funding, dog. And I wish this is the moment, like, you actually break through, dog. Like, I wish this is the beginning of your breakthrough, bro.
Yeah, of course, bro. Like, definitely more funding. Like, definitely more funding. Big funding goals like this next 6 months as well. So if price was going to the downside, what would have happened here? What's the natural thing to happen over here if I just regrade this?
Okay, guys, here is my watch list. I have Euro CAD, USD JPY, Euro NZD, Euro USD, CAD JPY, CAD CHF, Euro GBP, USD CAD, or JPY, GBP JPY. So these are the pairs in which I am looking at, right? And then I'm gonna look at Mark's Sunday market breakdown. I want to see if they are similar or the same, right? So let's see what we have. GBP USD, okay, I have Euro USD, I have Euro CAD, I have Euro CAD, I have CAD JPY, I have USD JPY, I have Euro NZD, I have, okay, I don't think I have Euro odd. I don't have GBP JPY. No, I have GBP JPY, right? Let's see. Yes, I have GBP JPY. The aim is not for it to be exact, but the aim is for it to be like almost the same, right? Because if Mark chooses like these pairs with his experience, I have Euro GBP, I have USD CAD. Do I have USD CAD? Yes, I have USD CAD. W or JPY. I have odd JPY. Okay, lovely boy. I think it's the exact watch list except for CAD CHF. I think it's the exact watch list. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's the exact watch list. Okay. Yeah, boy. It's the exact watch list except for CAD CHF. Okay, so progress nyana, Buffett. Progress nyana. Yeah, let's go, Baba. Let's make progress. Hey, boys. This is the end of the video. I'm just gonna plan my week and I'm gonna finish up editing this YouTube video and I'm gonna post it for tomorrow. Right? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys made it this far, right? And make sure that you like, subscribe, click on the post notification bell, bro. Like, support me, bro. I'm trying to get the YouTube bag, bro. Trying to get the YouTube bag the right way. I'm not gonna promote prop firms which I don't trust. I'm not gonna do affiliate what when it's too early, you know. But I wanna get monetized on YouTube, and I can't do that without you guys. I need you guys to help me do that. See, so please make sure that if you've made it this far, bro, might as well just subscribe. Might as well just like the video. You are too invested if you've made it this far. And if you're a hater, please just put your hate comment there. It really helps a lot. Like, your hate comments really help a lot grow the channel. So just put your hate comment over there, right? And then also, if you're a female, please just comment down below that you are a female trader. The reason I'm saying that is that YouTube is telling me that 100% of you guys are gents. I don't believe that is true, right? So let's prove YouTube wrong, bro. Like, literally, I'll show you the stats. Like, over here, it says the 100% of you guys who watch my channel are gents. If you're a female, please just put yourself there in the comments, you know. And then, yeah, guys, I thank you very much for supporting me. I appreciate you guys a lot. I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah.